Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're re-diving into a topic that sounds a little intimidating, but is actually the secret ingredient to unlocking your best life: discipline. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Discipline sounds like hard work, restriction, and no fun. But what if I told you that true discipline is actually the ultimate form of freedom? Stick with me, because by the end of this video, you'll see discipline not as a cage, but as the key that unlocks the door to achieving your biggest goals. So what is discipline, really? It's not about punishing yourself or living like a monk. At its core, discipline is simply choosing what you want most over what you want now. It's the ability to make a promise to your future self and actually keep it. Think about it. That feeling of wanting to hit the snooze button versus the long-term goal of having a productive morning. That urge to binge-watch another series versus the goal of learning a new skill. The temptation of junk food versus the desire for better health. In each of these moments, discipline is the bridge between your impulse and your ambition. Let's break down how this works in our everyday lives. It starts small. Discipline isn't about suddenly waking up at 4 a.m. and running a marathon if you've never run before. That's a recipe for burnout. The real power lies in building small, consistent habits. This is where the magic of atomic habits comes in. The idea is to start with an action so small it feels almost too easy to do. Want to read more? Don't commit to a book a week. Just commit to reading 1 page a day. Want to exercise? Don't force yourself to go to the gym for an hour. Just put on your workout clothes. That's it. These tiny actions might seem insignificant, but they do something incredible. They build momentum. Each time you follow through on that tiny promise to yourself, you're casting a vote for the person you want to become. You're building self-trust. You're proving to yourself, one small action at a time, that you are someone who follows through. Over time, these small wins compound. 1 page becomes a chapter. Putting on your workout clothes leads to a short walk, which eventually turns into a run. It's not about a massive, heroic effort. It's about consistency. Discipline is a muscle, and just like any other muscle, it gets stronger with use. You start with a light weight and gradually increase the load. Now, let's talk about the biggest enemy of discipline: motivation. We have this idea that we need to feel motivated to take action. We wait for that burst of inspiration to strike before we get started. But here's the truth: motivation is fickle. It's an emotion, and it comes and goes. Relying on motivation to achieve your goals is like trying to sail a ship with an unreliable wind. You'll get stuck more often than you'll move forward. Discipline, on the other hand, is the engine. It doesn't care if you feel like it or not. It shows up. The surprising part is that action often creates motivation, not the other way around. Once you start, once you get moving, the motivation follows. Have you ever dreaded going for a run but felt amazing afterward? That's action-generating motivation. So stop waiting for the mood to strike. Just start. The feeling will catch up. Let's connect this to some real-world benefits. Think about your career. The person who consistently puts in an extra 30 minutes to learn a new software or improve their skills is the one who gets the promotion. It's not necessarily about being the smartest person in the room. It's about being the most disciplined. In terms of health and fitness, the results are obvious. The consistent effort to eat nourishing foods and move your body leads to more energy, better health, and a longer life. It's the daily choices that shape your physical well-being. Even our relationships benefit from discipline. It takes discipline to be a patient listener when you'd rather interrupt, to communicate kindly during a disagreement, and to consistently make time for the people you love. So how do we cultivate more discipline without feeling overwhelmed? First, get crystal clear on your why. Why do you want to achieve this goal? Your why is your fuel. If your reason for getting healthy is to have more energy to play with your kids, That's a powerful motivator that can pull you through tough moments. Write it down and put it somewhere you can see it every day. Second, design your environment for success. If you want to eat healthier, don't keep junk food in the house. If you want to waste less time on your phone, put it in another room when you're working. Make the right choices, the easy choices. You want to remove as much friction as possible for good habits and create friction for bad ones. Third, practice forgiveness. You will have off days. You will skip a workout. You will eat the cake. That's okay. You're human. The disciplined person isn't the one who never messes up. They're the one who gets back on track the fastest. Don't let one slip-up derail your entire week. Acknowledge it, learn from it, and get right back to your routine with the very next choice you make. The all-or-nothing mindset is a trap. Progress is what matters, not perfection. Finally, let's reframe the entire concept. Discipline isn't about restriction. It's about creation. You are not restricting yourself from watching TV. You are creating time to build your dream business. You are not restricting yourself from dessert. You are creating a healthier, more energetic body. Every disciplined choice is an act of self-love. It's a statement that your future self is worth the effort today. It's the highest form of respect you can give yourself. When you live a disciplined life, you're no longer a passenger driven by whims and impulses. You are the driver. You are in control of your direction and your destiny. That, my friends, is true freedom. So, my challenge to you today is this. Pick one small area of your life where you want to be more disciplined. Just one. And then decide on one tiny, almost laughably small action you can take consistently for the next week. Maybe it's drinking 1 glass of water as soon as you wake up, or doing 5 push-ups, or writing 1 sentence in a journal. Start small, build trust with yourself, and watch how that single act of discipline begins to ripple out into every other area of your life. The power to change your life is already within you. Discipline is just the tool you use to wield it. Thank you so much for watching. If this video resonated with you, please give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss our next one. I'd love to hear from you in the comments. What is the one small habit you were going to start today? Let's support each other. Until next time, stay disciplined and keep creating the life you want. See you soon.